Last night was the Ravens versus the Chiefs, which I think it was the game of the week and probably the best game this week in general. What do you guys think? And it was a good game because the Ravens finally beat the Chiefs, which Lamar Jackson has never beaten the Chiefs before. And a big play happened at the end of the game where Lamar Jackson got a touchdown, missed a 2-point conversion, which would ice the game. But then at the very end of the game, Chiefs have the ball, which I don't know why they're running the ball. I feel like they should have been passing and probably just went for. I think there was like 2 minutes left. They should have thrown the ball and tried to get a touchdown just to ice the game in general or kick a field goal. But they're running the ball. Clyde Edwards-Helaire fumbled the ball and it got punched out by Ravens defender. A lot of people were saying last night, saying hate comments about Lamar Jackson, saying that he's a running back and all the same stuff they always say, and just not giving him enough credit. I get the defense helped a lot, and they have a lot of missing defensive players on the Ravens. A lot of their corners are out and secondary. And I think a lot of it's due with Lamar Jackson as well. That the reason why they won. I would say it's 50-50 Ravens defense and Lamar Jackson. What do you guys think though? Lamar Jackson is 18 of 26 of completions and attempts, 346 total yards, 3 touchdowns, and Patrick Mahomes was 24 out of 31 completion attempts and 343 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. Which I felt like at the end of the game, there was a pick where Patrick Mahomes threw a pick to when he was getting sacked down, and I felt like a lot of people blamed Baker Mayfield last week for doing the same thing. I felt like they should put more blame on Patrick Mahomes for doing that. But early in the game, everyone thought everything was lost just because Lamar Jackson threw 2 early interceptions. One was a pick 6 by Honey Badger, and the game could have went really differently if they would have done more at the start of the game. And it was also in the first quarter, which you don't really see a lot of the times, 2 picks in the first quarter. And one of them was on the opening drive. And he could have thrown the ball to Hollywood Brown, and it was almost a touchdown and would have put him up 7-0, but he missed it. Derrick Henry played the Seahawks. It was Seahawks versus Titans. He had 41 touches, 237 total yards, and 3 touchdowns, which an absolute crazy game. He put up a lot of fantasy points yesterday, too. And in my opinion, is the best running back in the NFL. And I think this year he has a very good chance of winning the actual MVP. The last running back to win the MVP was Adrian Peterson, which I think Derrick Henry could do the same. This would be his 3rd year as the rushing leader, which I think he could do it again. And what do you guys think? Who do you guys think is going to win the MVP in the NFL, and who do you guys think is going to win every other award? Zach Wilson was playing against the Patriots. He had 4 completions and 4 interceptions versus the Patriots, which I don't think they should have let him throw the ball as much after like 2 or 3 interceptions. To let him get 4, I think, was irresponsible by the coach. They should have made him ran the ball more at the end of the game instead of just letting him throw